Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita, and I have a wonderful story for you called Lost and Found. Today's memory verse is from Luke chapter 2, verse 52. It says, "And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature." The message for today's story is we learn so that we can help others. What do you like to do most in Sabbath school and church? Sing songs? Give an offering? Listen to stories about Jesus? Jesus went to a little church in his neighborhood every Sabbath. But once a year, his family went to a big building called the Temple. There, many people would celebrate Passover, which was to help them remember when Moses led the children of Israel out of Egypt. One year at the big temple, the teachers talked with Jesus, but soon the teachers began to ask Jesus questions. They were surprised that he knew so much. The teachers thought that only boys who went to a special school knew so much about God. When the special day was over, Jesus' parents left for home, but Jesus was not with them. His parents thought that he was walking with friends. After they traveled for a whole day, Mary and Joseph looked for Jesus, but they couldn't find him. "Jesus! Jesus!" "Oh, we have to go back to the city," Mary cried to Joseph. "We have to find Jesus." They had already traveled a long way, and it took them a long time to get back to the city of Jerusalem. In the city, Mary and Joseph looked for Jesus everywhere. They asked people, "Have you seen our son Jesus?" But no one had seen him. Finally, Mary and Joseph decided to look for Jesus at the big temple. They found him there, talking to the temple teachers. Mary was so relieved, but she was also very puzzled. As they left the city and started home again, Mary and Joseph talked to Jesus about his time with the teachers in the temple. Mary was glad to have Jesus with her again, but she wanted him to know that they had been worried about him. "Jesus, why did you do this?" Mary asked. "We looked everywhere for you." "Why, Mother?" Jesus responded. "Didn't you know that I would be where my Father's work is?" Mary and Joseph did not understand what Jesus meant. Do you understand? What kind of work goes on in a church? Yes, that's where people learn about God. And that's what Jesus was doing in the big temple. Now he knew that God was his true Father, and Jesus knew that he would help people when he grew up. Aunt Fernita would like to say a very special hello to Mrs. Mayer's pre-K class in the United States.
This podcast is produced by Gracelink.net at Studio El Piso, Singapore. For more children's resources, please visit Gracelink.net.